Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, and this time around I'm going to be showing all the stuff that I picked up and received for Christmas. I hope everybody had a good holiday, got some awesome stuff, and I'm actually going I'm going to show pretty much everything that's, metal related, metal and music related, and non-music related as well. Uh, I'm just going to go ahead and breeze through this first part because I really want to get to the music because I got a lot of cool stuff from my parents. Got me The Last of Us remastered for the PS4. Really looking forward to playing that. I actually have that in this next one that I picked up for the PS3, but these are, as I said, uh, remastered, have bonus content that's not on the PS3 version, so I'm really looking forward to checking those out. And I also got Dishonored Definitive Edition. Uh, they also got me Trinity Blood, the complete series. I do like anime. There's only like a handful that I actually really watch, but yeah. Then my sister, one of my sisters, she got me a $25 Visa gift card, and my other sister picked up a couple of TV series that I've been wanting to check out for a long time. Just hadn't gotten around to picking them up, and I figured, what better way than to really check out a series than have somebody get it for you. But she got me the first season of Gotham on Blu-ray, as well as the first season of Game of Thrones. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this show. I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. And then some of the other movies that I picked up with the money and gift cards that I got. Another one that I'd never seen, but I've been wanting to check out, and I found it for like $10, and that's a Blade Runner. And then this one, I've always loved this movie, and I had to get it when I saw it in there for $10. The Last Dragon. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like the story of Bruce Leroy? We got The Specialist, Assassins, and both of those were really super cheap. And of course, I'm a huge fan of Jackie Chan. I've always loved his movies, and I saw that he had a new one out. This is Dragon Blade, so definitely looking forward to watching that one. And my grandfather was in he actually worked for NASA, and so I've always kind of been interested in space and things like that. And when I saw this, I didn't even realize they even had this. But Apollo 13, the 20th anniversary edition. I've always enjoyed this movie, and like I said, with him working for NASA and everything, which I really didn't know my grandfather all that much. I got to meet him like probably a week or so before he died of cancer. It's the first time in my life I'd actually got to meet him. But I always knew that he worked for NASA, and SpaceNet has always interested me. All right, now we're getting on to the actual music-related stuff. I was hoping eventually this would get a Blu-ray release, but I don't know. I'm kind of more partial to Blu-ray than I am DVD, but I'll still buy DVDs. And I got the Lamb of God documentary, As the Palaces Burn. Really looking forward to watching that. I've been wanting to see it for a while. And I got Rammstein's In America 2-disc Blu-ray set. Of course, I could really do without seeing pictures of all the band members' asses in various places across this country. Now, I'm going to move on to the vinyl. This one is really cool. I didn't even realize he still had a little crate full of Black Friday stuff over at the Vinyl Rescue Project. And I found this limited collector's edition EP, Judas Priest, Painkiller. And this is actually pretty badass, I gotta say. And I actually got this sleeve. It came extra in one of the other vinyls I'm going to show, which is kind of weird because it has a printed inner sleeve, and then it came with this one. So I just kind of used this for this because I was afraid this kind of plasticky sleeve that they gave would do something to the vinyl. But yeah, check that out. Saw blade looking, kind of a blue marbled vinyl. Really cool stuff. I saw that and I was like, yeah, I've got to have that. Because I'm a massive Priest fanboy. I don't hide that fact. I've never hidden that fact. So, anything Priest related, I have to pick up pretty much. And that's really about the only colored vinyl that I got in this haul. And this next one, as soon as I saw the logo of this one, and I actually got another one in this stack too, but as soon as I saw the logo, I said, I don't care how much they are, I have got to buy these. And what worked out nicely is that I think it was this one or the next one My sister's gift card of 25 bucks actually knocked it down to 99 cents, so I can't really complain. Bolt thrower for victory. Really happy to finally have some bolt thrower on vinyl. I've been wanting to get some for a while now. Just have never been able to find any. And find that other one. Got him a little out of order here. And he also had the Fourth Crusade. Like I said, as soon as I saw the bolt thrower logo, I just immediately grabbed it, and I saw the other one right behind it. But yeah, I don't give a damn how much these are. I've got to have these. And like I said, one of them only cost me 99 cents, so you can't beat that for a brand new vinyl. And this was the other Black Friday thing I found that I didn't realize he still had. Behemoth. Pandemonic Incantations. Really cool stuff. I love Behemoth. Trying to get as much Behemoth on vinyl as I can. I think he also had Demigod on vinyl, and I'm not super big on that album. I don't know, something about the way they did the vocals on the album just really bothered me, and I just don't really care for it as much as other newer Behemoth. Moving on, got another Lacuna Coil vinyl. This is Broken Crown Halo. And I didn't realize this until I got home and took it out to examine to see if it was any kind of colored vinyl. But it also came with the CD version, which I already have. But, you know, that's a good backup copy in case something ever, you know, tragically happens to my other one. But yeah, like I said, all of these, other than that first Judas Priest one, are all standard black vinyl, which is fine with me. I mean, black vinyl's cool too. And then we got Napalm Death, Enemy of the Music Business. Love Napalm Death, so really glad to pick that one up. And this last one, I couldn't remember if I had this. I'm pretty sure I don't have this, but if I do, then, you know, extra copy, or I'll just give it to Tyler because, you know, he likes this band just as much as me. Morbid Angel, Blessed Are the Sick. Classic stuff. I do have Altars of Madness. So, you know, I saw this and I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't have that. But even if I do, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up anyway because, you know, don't want to take the chance of not having it and then really regretting it later. Now we're going to move on to the CDs finally. And these first couple I actually received in the mail just before Christmas. So, first up we have Theater of Tragedies, self-titled. This pretty much completes, you know, all that I want from Theater of Tragedy at this point. I do have this one and their second one. I can't remember what the title of it is now. And I've always been told those two were pretty much the only really good things. Though I did pick up Aegis because I thought it was like their first or second. I couldn't remember at the time that I bought it. And, you know, after pretty much their second album, I guess they changed their style kind of drastically, and it wasn't supposed to be as good. But maybe eventually down the road, I'll check it out more. But for now, this pretty much completes all that I really want from Theater of Tragedy. And then we have Reverend Bazaar in the Rectory of the Bazaar Reverend. I've been trying to complete this band's catalog for a little while now, though I know they only have, like, I think 3 full-length albums and a couple, you know, some EPs and a bunch of splits and stuff like that. But, yeah, I still need to get their last one, So Long Suckers, but everywhere I've looked, it's been kind of expensive. And I didn't realize this at the time, but this is actually a, if I can get the damn thing open, 2-disc version that has a bonus disc with all kinds of unreleased material. So, yeah, really happy about that because, like I said, when I ordered off the seller, I thought it was just a normal, everyday release. Then we have Typo Negative, Life is Killing Me, only one of 2 albums that I really need to complete my catalog for Typo Negative. This band took me a while to get into originally when I first started listening to them. Bloody Kisses was my first album from them because everybody always said that was such a classic, and then eventually I worked my way through the rest of their catalog. But yeah, got Life is Killing Me finally. I think I just need, I think it's Origin of the Feces. I think Origin of the Feces is about the only one I really need. And this next one, I knew that they were a Christian themed band, I guess, and like I've said before, I'm not super big on those, but Count Blagareth and I were talking about them because I'm pretty sure he showed this in one of his videos, and he reassured me they were pretty cool, pretty badass, and that's Broken Flesh, self-titled brutal death metal. I was listening to this a little bit last night, and it's actually pretty damn good. The vocals are just absolutely killer. And this last huge stack that I have here is probably the largest haul that I have ever made from a half price books. And most of these, other than a few that I recognize the name but still had never heard anything from, are pretty much blind buys. And in total, minus one that I got for somebody else, they're, like I said, they're all blind buys. Never heard a note from any of these bands. And I know some people are going to be like, then why the fuck did you spend all that money on stuff that you don't even know if it's any good? And I'll tell you why. First is, I didn't realize this until I got up there to pay. They were having a 20% off sale. So that right there was cool enough for me. But pretty much all of these, except for maybe a handful, were still sealed. And I think the most I paid for a couple of them was $6. That's before the 20% discount. And the majority of these were only $4. So you take $4 minus, 20%. It's still a pretty good deal. I mean, you're paying probably, maybe $2.50, $3 a CD for all these. And like I said, I looked all these up on my phone when I found them, and most of them seem like they would be right up my alley. I mean, it's mostly black metal, black and death metal, brutal death metal, death metal. Like I said, I figured for that price, I mean, I couldn't pass them up. And if they turn out to be crap, hey, I can always trade them or sell them and get more money out of them, or whatever. But like I said, a lot of these I think are going to be right up my alley. So anyway, getting started, we have Deception with Nails Sticking Offensive. Max Dawnbringer. Animus. This is can't even fucking talk. Done so good so far, and now I get tongue-tied. Hallucinations, ideals surrounding water, sand, and clouds of dust. And from what I remember reading about this band, they're kind of like I think they listed them as like a black metal / dark ambient, or whatever. I think they're from Israel. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I looked it up, like I said, and it sounded like it'd be interesting. So I thought, what the hell? And I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, but Gabelin, Dismember Your Beliefs. This one, I remember this is supposed to be like a doomy black metal. This is Volmund, Rituals of Conquest. Archaeon, Vanitas. Foul Stench, which is one of the ones that I remember the name when I heard it. Eternal Rot. And a lot of these were from Savard and Butchered Records. There was some stuff on Abyss Records in this stack, and I think there's like a Dark Descent and Pathos Productions. So I recognized a lot of the labels too, so I figured they were well worth the shot. Plus, like I said, the price is, you can't really beat it. I mean, if it turns out to be a total crap, you didn't spend $15, $16, $17 for a CD, you're not going to lie. Soulless Profanation, Summoning Heresy. And this one was actually the very first one that I saw. It was kind of sitting up on a little rack above all the other CDs. Bloodhaven, Religious Suffocation. And this is a black metal band from, I want to say, Kentucky. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's where it was from. I could be wrong. But I know this actually got reissued by a proper label at some point. But this right here is actually the original release, funded by the band and put out by the band, and it was still sealed for $4 minus 20%. I mean, how can you pass up something like that? And this is another one that I actually recognize the name. Thornifire, Exacerbated Gnostic Manifestation. Sufferatory, Pseudo-Philosophic. Hellborn, Legacy of the Nephilim. as well as Cursed Infernal Steel, Chaos Sworn, Chalice of Black Flames EP. And another thing about a lot of these too is I noticed that, of course, there's a lot of EPs in here, and mostly these full lengths though. And a lot of these bands are either split up or unknown. There's a couple that are still active, but a lot of them, this is about the only thing that they put out is what I show. This is Desulter, Masters of Hate. Then we have Heresiarch, Hammer of Intransigence. Whew. That was a mouthful. And last but not least, Imposer, Behold Demons. So yeah, overall, I'd say I done pretty good this year. I mean, this right here is why I tell people to just give me money and gift cards, because then I can just go out and find stuff on my own. I mean, the stuff that people actually bought me, I was really pleased with. But you know, in general, I tell people just give me gift cards and money, because then I can go out and buy it, and instead of trying to tell them what I want, have them try to figure out where to get it. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this Christmas haul. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video now, and I'm probably going to try to record some more of my collection videos. So keep an eye out for those, and thanks a lot for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.